that might have gotten you called in or anything like that? No near collision with another vehicle?
I was going to tell you.
Okay.
There's a C-Class Mercedes. He was waving at us like this on a driver's side back out a window.
Okay.
And we're minding our business. We're going back to Cincinnati.
Okay, so how fast were you going then?
About 70, 75.
No.
I mean, we were doing a speed limit.
Everyone else in this pack already said that you're going over that.
That's fine.
Everyone else already told me how fast you were going.
Well, that is what's known as being stunningly full of shit.
The caller told me how fast you were going.
That's what I was doing.
Both of my callers told me you were well in the 90s.
So I don't want to argue with you.
You don't know anything about that at all.
No. whatsoever.
So since I don't have a speed, what I'm going to do then is just charge you with reckless operation, and then we'll call the callers in to testify in court on behalf of
that is perfectly fine. Judge is going to throw it out, sir.
Okay. So you don't think you've committed any sort of
I did not whatsoever.
misdemeanor?
I was minding my business and driving.
Did you know that reckless op is a misdemeanor first degree? It's automatic mandatory jail time in Madison County.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I know that perfectly, and I know the rights. You didn't physically see me breaking the law, and that person physically didn't see me.
I don't have to. You think people get charged for murder? You think every time that somebody gets charged for murder, the cop watches them murder somebody?
Innocent up until proven guilty, right?
There's circumstantial evidence, right?
Well, that's why I got lawyers and everything too.
Two independent callers said the same
fine.
thing about the same group of cars.
Sir, I'm telling the truth. I wasn't doing that, but that C-Class Mercedes was causing all that chaos.
So they were the only one doing anything foolish?
They were driving around us, cutting all the way across, going across lanes. No.
We're minding our business, coming back from what's the city name? I don't even know. We went to a cruise with a bunch of cars. We're coming back to home. I mean, I don't need to do all this crazy stuff. I'll go to the track and do that.
That's
quite
exactly
frankly,
what I'm trying to say.
I got a lot to lose. I'm not like those other people have nothing to do. I got 3 kids, family. I'm a respectful businessman.
Right.
You know,
you're obviously very successful with a nice car.
Yes,
like this,
yes,
so
thank you.
And
I have a lot to lose, and I wasn't doing anything. And we're all driving together, and we didn't do anything wrong. That's what I was trying to say to you, but you know, obviously you were mad, and you know, I don't mean to.
A little fired up, yeah.
I mean, we weren't doing anything. We weren't.
Call in 4 separate vehicles, 2 separate callers, man. Think about that.
Sir,
2 separate callers said the same thing about the same group of cars.
If we were doing something crazy, we wouldn't keep going on I-70. I mean, I'm not stupid.
I mean,
you know,
maybe not. I've had it happen before. Somebody gets called in at the 92, which is Hilliard Rome Road, and we end up stopping them all the way out here, the 72.
No, I understand that. There was a lot of cars going, giving a thumbs up and all that stuff.
I'm not talking about other cars. I'm talking about you guys. Okay.
I didn't do anything illegal.
You and the other Porsche almost collided with each other at one point in time, and then you were doing 90 plus for basically the entire length of the freeway.
Man, this is some bullshit. Move this man.
We weren't doing anything like that. We weren't.
Right.
I mean, maybe somebody called in and then jealous or something like that. I don't know. We were staying in one lane. You saw us like a mile away, probably. I didn't even know you were sitting here. We were just minding our own business.
Yeah, the reason I was sitting here is because we got 2 separate calls on you guys.
Well,
I wasn't even in the area, and all of a sudden I get a call that we got 4 vehicles, and they described your vehicles perfectly. 2 Porsches with a silver car and a white BMW. All 4 of your vehicles were described to the T.
We weren't doing anything. We weren't even switching lanes. We're going together.
Were we speeding before you saw us?
No, not that I saw, but that doesn't mean that you weren't. That's the problem.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
We're from Cincinnati, as you see from our addresses. We got up 5 in the morning, came up here at 8 in the morning. We're quite frankly, and we drove over 200 miles to back roads, you know, like a friendly cruise.
Yeah.
And I don't have the energy to speed even if I wanted to. I want to get back to my family, lay down on my couch. My back is hurting because it's the racing seats.
Yeah.
And it's not comfortable. I mean, we were just minding our business and just driving back home with no problems. And I mean, even if we had it in us, you know, to drive aggressively, we done got it out. You know, I mean, we weren't doing anything, you know, we weren't even speeding. We were together. We were driving all together. That's why when you pulled over my older brother, the blue Porsche, that's why I was pulling over too. I was like, if he was doing something wrong, definitely I'm doing something wrong. That's why we pulled over friendly.
All right.
You know?
All right. Just give me a minute. We'll see
All
what we
right.
can do.
I have a
okay?
question
Thank you.
because
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
driving. You took my license.
Yes,
Why-
sir. Just to identify you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I just
Thank
don't
you.
want to get passenger seat.
Your license, insurance. You know why you're being stopped?
Actually, I have no idea, man.
Okay, no idea at all. 2 separate callers back there, about 10 miles back, said you guys were driving like clowns, all 4 of you, weaving in and out of traffic, high rate of speed.
We have loud exhausts.
No,
but-
that's what I'm talking about. They didn't say anything about exhaust at all, actually. So I just need your license and insurance.
That's fine. I mean, we weren't speeding. We have
What's
loud.
that?
I have a really, really loud exhaust, but
Okay. Well, there's probably one of them right there. Kind of happy you got pulled over. Give me your license,
yeah.
insurance.
I gotta dig around in here for a minute. I do have a CNC, but I'm not holding right now, just so you know.
All right.
If you'd like that, you can have
Okay,
it.
that's all right. I appreciate you telling me.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Any idea why you're being stopped right now?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. What's the
Okay,
reason?
so all 4 of you guys got called in by 2 separate callers, one of which was a retired deputy, said you were speeding, weaving in and out of traffic, almost crashed with each other at one point in time.
Me?
Yep, all 4 of you guys. 2 blue Porsches, a white BMW, and a silver Nissan GTR.
No, I didn't do that.
Didn't do that? Nothing to do with that at all? You don't know any of these guys?
I know these guys, but I don't do any of the speeding.
Oh, okay, all right. That seems kind of weird to me that 2 separate people would say the same thing about the same group of 4 cars.
Maybe
Oh, and
they're
by the
just
way,
on
oh, no, stop. I'm talking right now. The guy in the white BMW just said you guys were doing 90 plus on the freeway here.
No.
So he already ratted you out.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well that seems kind of
I
weird
didn't
to
do
me that he would tell me that, and you guys are all telling me
Use that.
something
I
different.
didn't speed, sir.
Yeah, ratted me out, my ass. That's bullshit. It's bullshit, I know.
What's going on with you guys driving?
We were driving and we just got pulled over, and then he's saying some people called in us driving. He's at the 90 plus. I don't know what he's talking about.
How do you know these people here?
We just went to the car meet up in Columbus.
I need you to speak up. What?
We went to a car meet, like the people gather together, and then the car meet, and then we live in Cincinnati, so
you know these guys then?
those guys? Yeah, I know
The white
those
car?
guys. The white car? No, I don't know this guy.
Huh?
The white car? No.
You don't know the guy in the white?
No,
He's
yeah, the
with us.
silver and the
He's
blue.
with you?
At the meeting, yeah.
At the meeting, yeah, he was with us.
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
You're twitching.
How am I twitching?
Your cheekbones are twitching. Are you nervous?
How am I nervous?
Well, look at you. Are you okay? Do you need a squad or something? I mean, are you all
You want
right?
to call me the ambulance?
Huh?
You want to call me the ambulance, maybe?
Do you need one?
No, I don't need one.
Okay.
What if I have a disorder that twitches my face?
I'm just asking. I want to make sure you're okay.
Just do your job, man.
All right, you can lose the attitude, man. All right, because we're out here because of you guys.
Because
So
you're calling.
if you want to play smart ass, you can.
Just be quiet, okay? Just be quiet.
All right.
I was on my cruise control at 65 miles an hour,
Okay.
and then
So we
I was
just
on
had
the right
we
lane.
had 2 random people call in and say that.
I don't know what he's talking about, or I don't know what are you talking about. I was on my cruise control at 65 on the right lane,
Okay.
and then he pulled out when I passed him. He pulled me over and told me to turn the car off. I did. Then he came back, grabbed my driver's license, and then accused me of going 90 plus miles an hour. I didn't do that.
When he
I was
pays-
on my cruise control at 65 miles an hour. I don't know what you guys
Gotcha.
talking about.
Okay. All right. Well, I find it kind of odd that we have multiple people calling in, and then you got a guy in your group that admitted to doing it.
I didn't
So
do
I
it.
find that kind of odd.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
I was going 65
so
miles an
that's what
hour.
you want to stick with? Like we're going 65?
I had my cruise control set to 65.
He even paced us for half a mile.
Yeah, he paced us like a
He
half
He paced
mile
us for half
or
a mile.
something like that.
65.
I
Yeah.
don't think it was pacing. I think it was running your guys' license plates.
But what I'm saying is, I was going 65 on the right lane way before he was there. He pulled out when I passed him. He pulled me over and accused me of going 90 plus miles an hour.
Gotcha.
Which I didn't. I was going 65 miles an hour.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Just sit tight. Are you okay?
Am I okay?
You're twitching.
How am I twitching?
Your cheekbones are twitching. Are you nervous?
How am I nervous?
Well, look at you. Are you okay? Do you need a squad or something? I mean, are you all
You want
right?
to call me the ambulance?
Huh?
You want to call me the ambulance, maybe?
Do you need one?
No, I don't need one.
Okay.
What if I have a disorder that twitches my face?
I'm just asking. I want to make sure you're okay.
Just do your job, man.
What kind of car is it?
It's a GTR.
Oh, okay.
I've got.
What's going on here today? Why are we here?
I was telling gentlemen.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
I literally pulled up to help him out. And
no, I hear you. So I told this gentleman up here. I mean, we all have souped up exhausts and crap like that.
Yeah, I get it.
It's loud as shit.
They're nice cars, man. I'm not going to take that away from you.
I mean, when you get on it a little bit, they get really loud.
Yeah.
I mean, for one, I wasn't pushing it because my check engine light's on.
Right.
So I'm going straight to my my mechanic. Yeah. Like, and that's why they're all coming with me to get me there. So.
Okay. Well, he's investigating it all. I'm just kind of here to be a helping hand if he needs it. Here's what I'm going to tell you. And I'm sure he's probably told you the same thing. So
yeah,
it's probably old news to you, but there's places. Not saying we're not doing it. But there's places to do it and there's places not to do it, okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
I get it, man. You got souped up cars. They're fast. They sound good. They're good cars, okay?
Yeah.
If you want to put your life in danger, that's one thing, okay? But it's the same thing they tell us, okay? If you see somebody in your rearview mirror coming at you at a high rate of speed, you personally, you might know what to do, okay? But say you've got 90-year-old Betty Sue who can't see or hear for shit.
I hear you.
And she sees a car flying up on her and that oh shit factor kicks in and she doesn't know what to do, so she swerves to the left.
Yeah.
The average person, it takes between 3/4 of a second to a half a second to react, all right? So going that speed, she wigs out and oh my god, fucking jumps to the left. Yeah, I mean it's bad news in Little China. You're an experienced driver. Right?
I mean, we've been driving since 6:30 this morning.
I get it.
It's like a thing we do every year. And gentleman up there, he's trying to get me to admit that I was going like 90 plus miles an hour.
Well, we got two people. We got maybe more than two now, but multiple people calling in, and granted, they're not trained speed experts or anything like that.
Yeah.
But they said you guys were cooking along pretty good.
If we were passing a semi, like maybe 80.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even push this thing past 80 with the check engine light on.
I got you. Okay.
So
well, like I was telling the guy behind you there, Mid Ohio, check their schedule. If they've got a free weekend where they don't have anything planned, dude, you can take them there, pay a little bit of money, and have a good time. So. Yeah. But Interstate 70, not the place to do it, all right?
Yeah.
Especially with construction and everything going on. It's a bad time of the year, and it's going to be for a few years, okay?
So let me ask you something between you, me, and the fence post.
Yeah.
The other officer up there told me he's going to charge us all with reckless op.
He could, and then it would be a court thing. So I can't say yes or no to that.
I mean, it's pretty much hearsay, though. I mean, we have loud exhaust.
We got multiple witnesses and multiple witnesses. So it's up to him, but he could. And if what these people are saying is true, I mean that's definitely reckless op, okay?
I hear you.
So we'll go back and I'll talk to him for a minute. And do you know the guy in the blue Porsche way back there?
Yeah.
He's a turd, man. His passenger was being nothing but a butt to me.
Oh,
for some reason.
He's a young kid.
So he tried to flex his guns on me a little bit, and he doesn't know. The guy back there in the blue said he didn't know any of you guys, which I find that hard to believe after talking to you guys. But yeah, you guys might want to have a little powwow with him when you get back about how to respect.
Yeah.
All right, here's your license back. Here's the deal, man. You're getting a warning today, okay? This is probably the biggest warning I've ever given.
Dude, thanks.
I 100% promise you, if this ever happens again,
here it is. Now that's my best friend right there.